Transformers: Rise of the Beasts. Michael Bay produced. I'm pretty sure he directed like the first three. Shia LaBeouf saga. But Stephen Caple Jr., up and coming director. He's got a couple movies under him. Creed 2.
Yeah, that's the biggest one that I'm seeing.
Yeah. Not sure other ones that he's done, but I'd say he did an okay job.
Pretty good. A lot of big names attached to this.
Yeah.
But let's get into it.
Let's get in.
Let's talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so first big name up, Ron Perlman,
Yes.
playing the Optimus Prime.
Yeah, Optimus Prime,
which is an interesting take on that.
Mhm.
But we also got Pete Davidson
That was
playing
wild.
Mirage,
Yep.
and I had no idea about that somehow. That was awesome.
He did great.
But we also got, so I don't know this guy. It's Cristo Fernandez, but you might know him as Danny Rojas from Ted Lasso, the big hit TV show. And I was really thrilled to see him get a new role.
He did great, man.
Yeah, I thought the new guy. I never heard of the new main actor. Let's see, what?
Noah.
Yes, Anthony Ramos.
He did.
Or
I very much enjoyed his presence on screen.
Nah, I thought he did really good. The chick, his co-female lead,
Elena, yeah.
Elena, she did good.
She did great.
But
I love her weirdness.
So let's talk about the big thing that they did.
Yeah,
So it's a little different from all you Transformers nerds who watched the OGs and read the comics.
Mm-hmm.
Like, cause you know the OG Optimus Prime was the gorilla. Megatron was a three-headed dragon, which I was
hyped for
really hyped for that.
You were hyped for that.
But it's a little bit different of a take. They kind of muddle in the lore, muddle in the history of the Transformers a little bit.
They're doing their own
more
thing.
of Descended, kind of going into like an extended universe.
Yeah.
And I mean, I kind of dig it. I think it's the way to go.
There's a lot of stuff to work with there. I mean,
I agree. And if you notice, all their eyes from the different factions are different colors.
Yeah, it was
Did
cool.
you notice that?
I did actually.
That was cool. And then the Beast Transformers having actual fur and feathers,
Air
and
Raven,
hide,
well, I kept looking at the Air Raven, the big bird, and I was like, that is really well designed. Like everything about her form is just Air Raven.
But yes, Air Razor.
Did I say Air Raven?
Yes.
Jesus, bro.
But yes, looked absolutely amazing. Like I thought the CGI. I'll say that I'm over 3D movies. I don't know why I want to go see a 3D movie, but like 3D movies just overrated.
Well, let's be honest, boys. We only saw it because of the time.
That's also
Yeah,
true.
there's like 2 days.
That's also
2D
true.
was at like
640.
yeah.
I
But
forgot we totally watched that movie in 3D. Like,
right, because you can hardly ever. It's literally just like an inconvenience at this point. Right?
Yeah, it's
Like,
not.
like, at this point.
It's never.
It is. It really is.
It's never gonna be as good as you think it will be.
No, I agree.
But
on that.
we can't get off topic on the 3D.
Not gonna get
movies.
too off topic, but
Yeah,
just go see it in 2D.
just go see
people.
it in 2D.
But I thought the story pretty good.
Yeah,
I enjoy what they're doing. I think they give Omnicron some
yeah,
needed
that was
justice.
nuts. Yeah,
That was good. I'm happy that I won't say that. I don't want to give any too big spoilers, but some big people aren't in it and some big people are in it.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna play like that, and I'm happy with the way they did it.
it's a very they definitely cut some things out for what they were planning on doing.
Yeah,
And
you could
I
see
think
where it could have got a little messy.
Yeah, I think they did great making those huge cuts like that. So
Yeah, like there was a few times I was like, all right, like a little slow, but for the most part, it's a very fast-paced movie. They kept it on track. All the voice acting's done really well. The CGI is really well. Some of the transitioning scenes, like just
Wonderful.
of like them transforming while someone's getting out of the car and stuff, like
it's smooth.
very
it's nasty.
clean, very clean. I liked the different landscapes.
Mm-hmm.
they
Yeah,
went
this
through.
one this one felt
It didn't just take
big,
place in like a
no.
main city.
no,
you
this
know?
one felt big.
Which I mean, the last ones they went to like Egypt and stuff.
I
but
feel
don't
like
know,
I'm
this
so
one just felt
used to
cleaner.
seeing Transformers battle it out in like Chicago and New York.
Yeah.
But to see them in the open landscape like that was pretty crazy. I had like Avengers like Endgame vibes, you know what I'm saying? Like huge
Right on.
turf war.
I will say they made a decision towards the end that really dropped this movie by like 2 points for me.
You did. You really did not like it. I
No,
did not
I
like it
didn't.
either.
And you know, at the very end, cameraman Chris points out why they did it, and it makes a little more sense. But
Oh, it was weird.
Because they really had me. Like, I love Pete Davidson, like, the relationship with Noah and his little brother, like,
that
Sonic
felt
and
real.
Tails.
That felt real.
That felt real. That felt good. Home
Felt
team,
good.
they're cool.
Yeah.
Little dab up they do. Like, that felt authentic and nice and clean. And the robot coming into that, like, I really enjoyed that. You know, the whole story of this, like, transversal key.
Yeah.
Like, I like that. I thought that was cool. I noticed, you know, what they were doing in the beginning. But, I mean, not anything too original, I would say.
No.
I mean, of course, Transformers is an ancient IP, you know.
How long has Transformers been around, Mr. Chris?
80s.
80s?
It was early 80s.
Yeah,
83?
I don't know exactly when.
It's like 82 or 84, somewhere in there.
I think
But early 80s.
Yeah.
But, I mean, we talk about the changes, but let's be real. Like, they've been changes since the beginning of the movies. Like, originally, Megatron was a pistol. He transformed into a pistol for Starscream to wield.
Yeah.
And that just wouldn't be that fun to watch on screen.
No.
So, like, you know, I'm happy they're taking some creative liberties. And I'll just say that they also teased a crossover at the end.
I literally couldn't handle that. Like, my glasses fell off my head because I had no clue about what it was. I don't know if we're talking about it in this video or not.
No, I would say no.
Okay, so I just know that I was gone. Like, I had no idea that was even possible. It's definitely worth watching the movie to see that.
So,
You know what I mean?
for me, this is 7. I thought it was pretty good. The CGI really good, effects, soundtrack. The soundtrack was great. But it didn't quite hit all my marks there, and there's a few decisions I made really took me out of it. But I mean, like, what did you think? What are some pros and cons for you of this movie, like the good and the bad?
I feel like what they did with Noah and the brother thing, you know, yeah, it's cliche, but it felt real when you have good actors portraying that situation, because you connect to them regardless. You know what I mean? And I feel like Mirage taking more of a center point instead of the classic Bumblebee was...
I agree, or even Optimus.
And it was very weird switch up, but I liked it more.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Because they still gave Bumblebee his moments. And it was
also
great.
cool to see Pete Davidson just get a mainstream
dude,
role like
he
that,
did
like
great.
a mainstream role.
He was absolutely perfect for that character.
I agree.
It was perfect. I'm gonna give this movie like a 7.5. I want to give it more, but it doesn't get up there. But I'm excited if they keep going this route.
I'm excited for what's to come with this.
Yeah.
Yeah, boys. I was excited just because of the very end. Y'all missed one critical thing.
What's up?
The soundtrack.
Yes.
The soundtrack was phenomenal.
The
I did
the
mention
song,
it, but it's
very
few modern songs in it.
yeah.
Great hit classics.
90s
but then
rap,
the score, also the
90s
musical
rap.
score was also just
all the 90s.
amazing.
They had Biggie, Nas,
All of them.
Wu-Tang Clan. Who else? They were going
That was
off.
the big hitter. There was
They
one
were going
Biggie
off.
song.
This movie, I went in there thinking,
Dude, I think we all did.
and I'm actually surprised at it.
Yeah.
It was better than I thought it would be.
It was
for
definitely
sure.
better than I thought it would be.
The ending has me very excited
I
about
was
what's to come.
very excited about that because of it on that 8.
Okay.
And just for the excitement. And the movie was really entertaining.
It was.
It was very
The
entertaining.
soundtrack really made
Do we know how long that movie was?
it.
Like, really didn't feel like it.
210?
Really
No, it
didn't
didn't.
feel
There was
like
only like once or twice where I was like, all right, this is a little long.
Yeah.
But other than that, they kept it rolling. They kept it they made it feel action packed enough and eventful enough to where I didn't think it was that late.
Good job, Stephen Caple Jr.
Yeah.
What else can you do, my boy?
Give this dude some more because
Give him some more, man. He's
we
got
need
the
some.
vision.
And yeah, this was a soft reboot of the series.
Yeah, that was
they
crazy.
did Bumblebee, and that was kind of restarting it, and they're continuing on from that storyline of the Bumblebee movie, which I think was the right way to go after the ending of the last mainstream Transformers series.
I think that's a great idea.
Great. His whole character,
Fantastic.
You just love that.
Mm-hmm.
Just look at how it was.
Yeah. I thought he was great.
I like
He was great. Perfect slot into that character. Wonderful.
But yeah, with that, guys, definitely a fun theater movie, I would say. Don't waste your time seeing it in 3D. Just go see 2D. I don't think it's worth the difference.
See any movie in 3D, most likely.
Yeah, unless you're going to some pristine theater like IMAX.
Sure.
Maybe IMAX, yeah.
Or you can't find a convenient enough time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Only 3D.
Yeah.
If you can't find a convenient enough time, I would just wait for that convenient time.
I mean, if you're not some like diehard fan, wait till it comes out.
Mm-hmm.
It's nothing that's gonna just blow you away. But if you like action movies, you like Transformers, I think you'll be thrilled, especially with that big drop they do at the end. So
I can't agree more.
For me, it's a 7. For you, 7.5. And with that, guys, please like and subscribe. If you stayed till the end, we appreciate you. Let us know what you think in the comments, and we're out.
We love you.